Hey everyone, and welcome to Speech. In this video, we are going to learn about 7 signs your relationship is ending. Now let's begin. Being in a relationship and knowing its direction is even better than just being in one. It's important to acknowledge that social media's portrayal of #relationship goals is not the full story, and the intense infatuation at the beginning eventually levels out. But how can you tell if the relationship is merely stabilizing or gradually coming to an end? Should you put more effort into the relationship or take it as a sign to fly solo? We won't tell you what to do, as only you can determine when enough is enough. However, here are some signs that, if frequent, could indicate the need for a change in your relationship status. Number 1. What is the problem no one can agree? In order to tackle a problem as a team, you need to first agree on what the problem is. If one partner blames everything on the other, while the other thinks that dirty dishes are the main issue, there will be a lot of frustration and confusion as each tries to solve a different problem. Finding common ground is essential to making real progress. After all, 2 half-baked potatoes don't make a meal. Number 2. You would rather spend time anywhere else but with them. Let's face it, the pandemic has forced us to spend way more time in close quarters than any of us planned. It's totally normal and healthy to need a couple of hours of alone time here and there, and we're not discouraging that. However, if the constant feeling of wanting to be away from your partner becomes overwhelming, to the point where you start actively seeking out other activities or people to avoid spending time with them, it could be a sign that the end is near. Number 3. You're getting serious cold feet about the future. While we can't predict the future with certainty, we can plan wisely and prepare for unexpected changes. If you find yourself looking ahead and realizing that your partner doesn't fit in with your plans, or if you feel uneasy about your future together, it's important not to ignore those feelings. Take the opportunity to step back and assess the situation objectively to understand why you're feeling this way. It could be a chance to reevaluate things and make a decision that's best for you. Number 4. You're both firmly growing in different directions. Change can be a good thing, even if it doesn't feel that way at first. Growth often involves change, but that doesn't mean we all grow in the same direction. Depending on your needs, you might choose to work together to grow and adjust to each other's changes, like gardening partners. But sometimes, our paths diverge too much, or one partner is too set in their ways to grow together. In those cases, it might be time to spread your wings and find a place to flourish on your own. Number 5. You see only their flaws. Love may be blind, as they say, and in the beginning, we often overlook our partner's flaws. Over time, we start to see their imperfections and learn to accept them along with their positive traits. However, if your perception of your partner has shifted to the point where you only notice their flaws and are constantly complaining about them to your friends, it could be a sign that things are starting to go off the rails. At this point, it's worth considering whether continuing the relationship is healthy for both parties. Number 6. The prospect of another partner seems more appealing. It's okay to appreciate good looks in other people, even when you're in a relationship. However, if you find yourself thinking about someone else and even considering leaving your partner for them, it may be a red flag. This kind of thinking can weaken the bond between you and your partner, indicating that your relationship might be in trouble. Number 7. Your arguments are escalating. Agreements can foster healthy relationships by helping us learn more about each other. However, if discussions turn into constant petty arguments with no solutions, it's a sign of an unhealthy relationship. If the argument's only intent is to hurt the other person, it's time to reassess the situation. Relationships can be challenging, but it's essential to know your own boundaries and recognize when it's healthier to walk away. If you recognize any of these situations or notice something in yourself or others, please share and comment. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to support Speech. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next videos.